Hey YouTube, Bird Billy here. Today I want to talk about some air gun safety when you're working with air guns or nailers. I've got a frame I'm working on for a window project that I did, and I'm just reusing the old frame. It's in the basement. What I want to call attention to is when you're joining pieces of wood together like this and you're working with a nailer, always remember to keep your hands out of the way. And I'm bringing this up because I think this is a common accident that happens. I've had a lot of people tell me about getting bit by the nail gun or driving a nail through their finger. I'm going to bring the camera in and focus on this because I want to show you what I'm talking about up close. And I'm going to try and force it to do what I'm talking about so you can kind of see how a nail can shoot out sideways. Alright, so this corner right here, I'm gonna shoot a nail across this way into this corner. And as you can see, I've clamped it. What I want to do is bring the nail gun in against here, shoot a nail straight across. A lot of times people will try and hold it like this. They'll brace a thumb against one side, hold the finger, or they'll hold down here. You don't want to do that because the nail can, as you can see right here, that's what happened. It split and shot up. The nail can shoot up. If my hand had been here, I would have put one of these trim nails right into my thumb. So it's just something to be aware of when you're working with a nailer. Always be conscious of where your hands are at. Don't put your hands in the line of fire, because just because you're shooting the nail in here and thinking it's going to join the two pieces together doesn't mean it's not going to hit a piece of metal that you don't know about in here somewhere. It could be a half of a leftover trim nail or a screw head or one of those metal biscuit wafer things, any, you know, the joiners, anything like that. I've had countless times been nailing things and it had the nail come this way, literally bend, and it happens in a nanosecond. It shoots through and boom, all of a sudden you've got a nail sticking out like this. And if your hand was on top there, that's going to be in your palm or in your finger or whatever. So I'm not trying to freak anybody out. I'm just trying to call attention to this so that you don't hurt yourself if you're new to working with nail guns. So I'm going to take the gun and just show you, like, what you want to have happen is the gun go flat like this. You would not want to have your hand here in front of the where the nail is going to shoot out. Now I'm going to try and make it do what I was talking about. That right there, if you saw how fast that happened, you don't have time to get your hand out of the way. That's just going to go into whatever it's going into. So something to be aware of when you're working with nailers. Use clamps, find ways to support your work. Don't use your hands and put your hands in the line of fire, so to speak, when you're joining pieces of wood together. Alright, well, I just want to keep this video kind of short and sweet. I kind of like these quick videos. I can get some thoughts out there, and if you're watching the channel, you're able to jump on, watch something for a couple minutes, and hopefully walk away with a little bit more knowledge than when you logged into the channel. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.